I am out taking my new Schwinn Sidewinder for a test ride. It is beautiful. This did not come with it. I took it off of my old bike because I had two and put it on this one all by myself. I put this bike together by myself also. Hey, what up? I just came down. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, look at that lovely trash can. Isn't that lovely? I just came down this hill. I have footage of me going down that hill on my old bike in some video. And it's pretty steep, and I just tried to do that again, except on Snapchat, like film me going down the hill on my new bike, and I almost dropped the fucking phone. So, that's good. I did not, luckily. I grabbed it by my rubber. I was gonna show you. I can't show you, I'm filming. I was gonna grab it by the rubber case that I have on my phone, the shock box or whatever the F it's called. Anyway, yeah, look, I had to stop real quick, but luckily I did not drop it. Anyway, so I was coming down the hill, the rest of the hill, after I put my phone back in my pocket and zipped that shit up. I went over a bump, and I kind of tried to like pull up on my handlebars a little bit, and my handlebars moved. So I need to make a pit stop, and this is the first time I'm riding my bike. I got my new bike. I ordered it on April 22nd. I picked it up like April 30th or May 1st. I don't know why. I don't remember, but I don't. Anyway, it took me a while to put together because I did not have all the right tools. So okay, good. Please tell me I brought my Allen wrenches. Anyway, so I finally got the right tools. Look, I have my own set of Allen wrenches now. Heyo! These are in millimeters, by the way. So I also have another one. Apparently this makes me a carpenter. That's what Katie said. She said, "You're basically a carpenter now," and I died laughing. Anyway, so I have to tighten this. This is fascinating, isn't it? Anyway, okay, I'm gonna tighten this with my handy dandy Allen wrench, and then I will vlog some more. BRB. Here we are at the lovely park. Here's my bike. I don't know how good the lighting is here. Maybe if I bend down like this, I'm not gonna bend all of that. Yeah, so I have, let me see what the lighting looks like. Okay, you can see me. If not, sorry. Anyway, okay, I've ridden just checked, I've ridden 3.5 miles. Actually, it's 3.32, so it's not really 3.5. Kind of have a photographic memory a little bit, so when I look at numbers and stuff, I tend to remember them. Oh my god, I just realized that my voice is echoing. That's weird. Is it echoing? I hope not. Anyway, it is a Friday evening. It's like 7:45 or something like that. So I have an hour before the sun sets. Well, it's kind of cloudy, but can you see that? It was nicer earlier, but the sun's almost down now. So anyway, yeah, I've been riding my new bike. It's so pretty. I have yet to name it. I have not named it yet, so I will think of the perfect name for it shortly, I am sure. I kind of want to name it Gretzky. I just thought of that, but one of my cat's middle names is already Gretzky, so yeah, anyway, hold up. I am not okay with vlogging in public yet, so stay tuned. So, there are some people over there playing frisbee golf? Disc golf? What the hell's it called? I think it's disc golf. Disc golf. It's hard to say. Anyway, so I am over here. I moved this way because they were over there. You see that? See that net or basket, whatever the hell it's called? I don't know what it's called. The goal thing. I know sports, but I don't know that sport. So anyway, speaking of sports, Go Raptors. They are playing right now. Game just started, I believe, at 8, I think. am an Indiana Pacers fan. I have always been and always will be an Indiana Pacers fan. But I love dinosaurs and I love the Raptors. And I also love basketball and I also love Canada. So it makes sense for me to love the Toronto Raptors. And they beat the Pacers, so of course I would want the team that beat us to win. Unless it's the New England Patriots in football. In that case, burn in hell. That was violent. Not really. I don't really want them to burn in hell. But, like, I hate them. I hate them. They're a bunch of fucking cheaters, for one. No, that's basically it. They're arrogant. They're a bunch of, okay, I guess that's another thing. They're just a bunch of cheaters, basically. And also, here's the thing. I shouldn't have started talking about this, because I'm just gonna rant. Anyway, they're good enough to where they don't, not that anyone should ever cheat, but they're good enough to where they don't have to cheat to win. You know what I mean? They're just douchebags. They do it anyway. So, anyway, yeah, I made myself, I'm gonna move over here a little bit. I made myself get out of the house and it was not very easy. I've been wanting to ride my new bike since I got it put together, like last week, but it's been raining all the time, or when it wasn't raining, I had to go run errands. We don't have a car right now, so we had to borrow a car from my grandparents, and we kind of have to do it, when you're borrowing someone's car, you have to do it when it, like, fits their schedule, you know what I mean? So, sorry, I'm gonna keep checking to see if this is recording because I'm obnoxious. Anyway, oh, do you see that bird? Do you see the bird? It's right there. Bodie! Aww. Anyway, I love animals. Okay, so, yeah, it was really hard to get out of the house. The past few days I've been feeling, down. Pretty down. Not like depths of despair, but not like that. Definitely not like that. But it's just, I've just been feeling down, and it's not fun. It's not fun times, and I don't know. Hang on, I'm gonna stop this vlog and then start another one right away because, hang on. I'm like, do you see this? I'm like on this. It's like a step down, so I'm like partly on. Okay, now I'm okay, hang on 1 second. Okay, so anyway, I've been pretty down lately, and for the last, I don't know, couple weeks or so maybe, I'm not really sure how long, I've had these thoughts like popping into my head about a certain situation that actually like went down last year, last summer, and I just, it was never really resolved. I don't want to get into it. I don't even really want to talk about it, but it was never really resolved per se. It's still actually kind of going on, so I guess you can't really get over something that's still going on. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, my phone's running out of battery, or not battery, running out of memory, so I'm gonna be compulsively checking compulsively, or would it be obsessively? I think it's compulsively. I don't know. Checking to see if it's still recording. Anyway, yeah, so, it was a hard, end of summer, fall. It got easier with time, as things that are hurtful often do. But basically, I'm not exaggerating, and I don't mean to be dramatic, but I'm not exaggerating when I say that I literally think about what happened every single day, and I will have like flashbacks from when I found out the situation and stuff, and I'm just like, oh my god, I don't know what this is, like, my heart is starting to race, so that's a good sign. But yeah, I wonder if people with borderline get PTSD more easily. Not to say that I absolutely have PTSD from this, I'm just saying it affected me very deeply. And, well, to continue to be vague, but give you a little bit better idea about what happened. Basically, in a non-romantic way, I got my heart broken. And when someone hurts me, or when I get hurt in general, whether it's by someone's actions, in this case it was by someone's actions, when I get hurt, I basically shatter. That's what it feels like. And everything just affects me so deeply, and I hate it. Sometimes I love it, because when things are good, they're really, really, really good. And that's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. It's euphoric. But when things are bad, they're really, really, really bad. And when things hurt, it feels like I got stabbed in the freaking heart. But anyway, the person that hurt me is still in my life, and this person will continue to be in my life, possibly, I don't know how long. Okay, so the video cut off at 3 minutes and 9 seconds, so that's great. I don't know how much longer I continued to talk after that, but yeah, that was not ideal. Why does everyone play frisbee golf or disc golf? Hang on. So, sorry, anyway, hopefully I can wrap up what I was talking about. Okay, so I was saying at the end of the last one before it got cut off about how I, like I said, I'm running out of memory, by the way, on my phone, so I had to go delete a bunch of shit, so it's gonna be dark here shortly. Here, I'm just gonna talk and you can look at scenic things so I can make sure it's recording. Okay, anyway. Okay, so I was talking about how I may or may not want this person, or no, this person is going to be in my life, at least until fall, and, you know, quite possibly forever. This person and I's lives are fairly intertwined. Honestly, I feel like I'm like talking about a divorce. I don't know. I don't even know where this person and I stand, because we no longer talk about anything serious. And yeah, this is real scenic, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where we stand, and it's confusing, and I don't know if it will ever be resolved. But anyway, so yeah, I don't know if it will ever be resolved. I would like to have some sort of closure, or know where we stand, or something, but this person, I guess, doesn't want to talk about anything serious anymore. So, yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like an idiot, because for so long I thought that the relationship that we had, again, this was completely platonic. I thought that our relationship was one thing, and I guess it wasn't. And I don't know. It's just really hard to find out that something meant more to you than it did the other person. You know what I mean? So that was that was extremely difficult. And apparently this person just, I don't want to put words in this person's mouth, but this person's not speaking very much, so, and certainly not about serious things, so I don't want to put words in this person's mouth, but it just seems like this person does not care, or did not care as much about me, nearly as much as I did about this person, and it really hurts. And yeah, I don't know. So, anyway, I'm sorry, this vlog is gonna be all over the place, but they usually are, so if you actually watch these and you don't know that by now, then what have you been doing while you have my videos playing in the background? Anyway, that was supposed to be a joke of you're not paying attention to the vlog, but it didn't. It wasn't an actual good joke. Anyway, I don't know. For so long, like, when I would try to think about it, I wouldn't try to think about it, my brain would try to think about it, and I'd be like, nope, I don't want to think about this, is upsetting, and there's really nothing I can do about it, so I just tried to seek out positive distractions for a long time. That really, really, really helped, and it really worked. And I talked to a couple of my friends about with my other friends about this situation, about this person. But, you know, people don't want to hear about that stuff all the time. And I don't want to talk about it all the time. And it's not healthy to talk about it all the time, because if you talk about something unhealthy, or whatever, you talk about something you can't control all the time, and talking about it is not going to change anything, you're just dwelling, and you're just ruminating, and you're going around in circles, and in like a negative circle, and it's not going to make you feel better, it's not going to change the situation. Stop talking about it. You know what I mean? At least until talking about it will actually be helpful. Anyway, okay. So, yeah, for a long time I tried to seek out positive distractions. It worked for a long time. I was doing pretty well. Yeah, it started creeping up again, and but I will add that in the meantime, in that like time where the positive distractions were working pretty well, I was literally still thinking about it more than once a day, every single day. The thoughts would pop into my head, the situation would pop into my head, this person would pop into my head, and again, this person's not out of my life, but I'm pretty sure she doesn't watch these, so it said she, so whoops, that's revealed. But anyway, and again, honestly, I don't care if she watches this or not. Like, I would say this stuff to her face, but she doesn't seem to want to talk about anything serious. So anyway, as I've said 90 times, I apologize. Anyway, hang on. Sorry. Okay, so for a long time, the positive distractions were working, they were helping, it was great. Or at least as good as it could have been. And then the past few weeks, couple weeks, something like that, the thoughts have been coming into my head more and more and more. The situation, more and more and more. This person, more and more and more. And I would try to push them out and push them out and push them out some more. And it got harder and harder and harder and harder. And the past few days I've been pretty depressed. Again, not depths of despair, just down in the dumps, you know? And yeah, I don't know. I just feel crappy, and it sucks, and I'm worried that the situation will never get resolved, and in actuality, it might never get resolved. It's just really hard, because this person and I used to talk every day. We would Skype on the weekends, we would talk on the phone. Actually, I don't really like talking on the phone, because it's hard for me to hear, especially if I can't see the person's face, so. But anyway, and honestly, I don't really like Skyping, but that much, but except for like my sister and this person, and then like maybe one other person that I got used to Skyping once upon a time, and that was Becca. So Becca, if you're watching this, what up? But anyway, I don't know, I just felt insanely comfortable with this person. We never felt like we had to entertain each other. It was just, we could sit in a room and do our own thing, or be silent, or whatever. Ooh, look at that pretty bike. Also, be safe, wear a helmet. I am wearing a helmet, so I'm good to go. I'm gonna look at my shoes. Anyway.